Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Cynical Productions, and welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing something that I haven't done before, but I'm gonna start doing it now whenever Hasbro does reveals. I'm gonna call it Reveal and Reviews or something, but something along the lines of that. So let's look at the first reveal, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it. In the comments you can give your thoughts, but let's go. Hey, I know I just said we're about to go into the reveals and the reviews of the reveals. That's a bit confusing. I might change that. I don't know. I don't care. The audio is weird later on in the video, I guess. Deal with it. So here's the first reveal. Sorry for the really bad image, but I just took it from another video where they have it clipped so it can like move up and down, which is annoying, but I was too lazy to go to something else. But it's cool. I do like to see more prehistoric creature transformers. So we have I forget, is that an Allosaurus? Or yeah, that's an Allosaurus. Then we have, dang, I forget the name. I usually have this name just ready whenever I see something like Snap. But, I'm just gonna call it the Loch Ness Monster, because I can't think of the name. It's not Mosasaurus. But, there's the pterosaur up at top, because I don't know the name of it. I just know that the flying creatures are pterosaurs. They aren't dinosaurs, they're pterosaurs. But it's not a pterodactyl from this angle, at least. I can't tell. But there's always a downside with these prehistoric transformers, which for the Allosaurus it looks fine, but for the other two, someone must have like hollowed out their necks. But in reality, we all know it's just to save budget. Yeah, this is, I believe, a commander class. It makes sense if it's a leader, but if it's a commander, So this is him all combined? Wait a minute.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
But in all reality, I mean, look at him. This man's is goofy. I mean, look at him. Mans can hear people from miles away. He can probably hear everyone doing anything from time and space across the whole world. Look at his face. Man's is goofy, bro. Like, you're supposed to tell me this guy's a commander class? Like, I don't know anything about this character. I mean, you can like him, but he's goofy. Next reveal. So, this is a Stranger Things X Transformers crossover, which, I mean, okay. I don't care, but I mean, it's cool. I do like this retool of the Earthrise mold. I mean, I don't have the Earthrise mold, but I mean, this looks better than any of the other Earthrise like molds. The accessories look cool, and the chest just looks really cool to me, like the way it's oriented to. We're just going to ignore that. But the figure looks really cool. I like the accessories and how the little pizza thing at the top of the van turns into a freaking flamethrower. Okay, I'm done. We're moving on. Next thing. Yeah, I was about to move on to the next thing, but I completely forgot that I have to do the vehicle mode. It's just a normal, vehicle mode. It's a pizza van. Yeah, it's a pizza van. What do you want from me? Moving on to some more interesting things, I guess. We have a Studio Series Bumblebee movie concept. Concept?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
So this means we can get characters that never appeared in these movies with designs that we never got to see. Our beloved characters. Oh my god. This is cool. And not only that, but it's Rumble. So we now have some new mini-cons to go with the Bumblebee movie Soundwave. I have Ravage, but I don't have the Soundwave. I need to pick them up. I only have the Legacy Siege one, which is still an awesome figure. The main reason I haven't picked up the Bumblebee movie one is because I'm not the biggest fan of the design. It's just too thick, and I don't care much for the visor. It kind of makes him look like he's a sad dog with glowing red eyes. But yeah, I'll pick him up now. But the figure looks cool. I do really like the design, especially more than the original cartoon designs. The original cartoon designs are either hit or incredibly. That wasn't even me trying to be funny with the cutoff and then the cough. That was just genuinely me having to cough, and I'm not going to cut that out because I'm lazy. This is a review for Last Night Mohawk. It's dope. Nothing else needs to be said. So, time for Pablo, aka quote-unquote Wheeljack. I like this design. It's disappointing it will not be given justice, because I usually, don't critique, because most of the time, they're pretty good. But I mean, look at this guy. You're telling me this is Studio Series? Nah. The vehicle mode looks pretty good. But this robot mode looks like the Weaponizer, but with like some doors that are the wrong orientation in the back. They look like a Dollar General or Dollar Tree toy release. There's no way this is freaking Studio. Again, that was just me needing to do that, but in all reality, really, it's not all that bad. It's just missing some paint. And usually I'm like, when someone needs paint, quote unquote, someone says so, it usually doesn't. But this could have really used some paint. Like, just some shading paint, really. That's all it needed. If it just had some paint acting as shading, this figure would have looked so nice, bro. It would have looked phenomenal. And I'm not even that upset the doors are in the wrong orientation, because it still looks fine. But this line is about getting the most accurate figures you can get for a price point that isn't over $100 friggin'. The sculpt is accurate, but I don't really know what to say anymore. It just could have used some paint. So there was originally a cutoff here, but I decided to add another line before I publish the video. But I do like the figure, and I'll probably pick it up, because I'm pretty sure the mainline version that I actually want is in a 2-pack. So I'll be getting this guy. Hey, look, it's Scorponok from Rise of the Beast instead of 2007 for once. And he's got some coloring, but the same background from 2007. I mean, at least he's got a background, but it's just Scorponok. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's another Junkion for like the 15th time. I can't believe it. More Junkions. Hooray! This is the best day ever. In reality, I don't care much, but you can. Hey look, it's Gamer Edition, that line that everyone seems to hate for some reason, even though it's not an awful line. It's a decent line, guys, like, come on. Like, bro. I mean, this figure looks amazing, and some people do say that the cockpit kind of looks like a caterpillar, and I do see that, but it's not to an amazing extent. Just kill me, bro. Just shoot me. Just shoot me. Yeah, but I really like a lot of these War for Cybertron molds, because I never got to play the game, nor did I get past releases, nor do I want to, especially that Megatron, because to me it genuinely looks like they melted the face, and he's white for some reason. He's gray, but they made him white, which is stupid, but I mean, say what you want about the Gamer Edition Megatron, but it's 1,000 times better than how the old one looked. At least it's actually gray. But this comes with a mace that could have done with a bit more paint. I'm not gonna lie. It could have. And a sniper rifle. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, besides the accessories, the figure looks pretty good. It looks pretty accurate. People are like, these don't look accurate at all. The old toys don't look that accurate. Sorry, I had to cut me off. I went on like a 5-minute rant about how you're all wrong. But this figure looks great. I'm definitely going to pick them up if I can see them. Because despite people not liking these figures, I don't see a lot of them. So it's like people are like rage buying them, which is so dumb. Yeah, but if I can find him, I'll manage to get him. He could do with some paint, but not a lot. It's fine. And we all know that these toys are better than any of the stuff in the older lines, like mid-2010s. And I'm really glad they released that animated Optimus Prime, because I cannot find the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime for the life of me anywhere, and I don't think I'll ever be able to at all. And I'll be god dang it, but I'll be able to use the animated one, since it's using like futuristic human vehicles, as like a Cybertron one, which is cool, and a younger Optimus Prime, because he looks and sounds like that. But yeah, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I just know that people are stupid for hating these and then buying them. Like, if you don't want them, just leave them to me and the people who appreciate these for what they are. And so we have the the reveal that everyone really likes, and I'm okay with it. It's an alright looking guy. I gotta admit, it's a tad disappointing. Now, let me actually explain why. And all of you are gonna be like, but this figure's amazing, how can you not like it? Or, I like it. I'm probably sounding to you how you all sound to me about Gamer Edition. Like dumbasses. Sorry, but, yeah. Let me explain why. Now, if we go to robot mode, the figure looks pretty good. Like, I like the figure. I'm not sure about the face sculpt because I can't really see it. It looks a bit weird, kind of like that third-party one that looks slightly stylized. I really hope it isn't, and I really hope it's like the Rise of the Beast box, because, like, the Rise of the Beast box that was, like leaked a while ago looked awesome. And if it's like that stylized third-party one, I'm gonna cry, because that looks so bad. Oh my god, that looked awful. But, that's not why I'm disappointed in this figure. It's because of the vehicle mode and the arm cannon. Yeah, the arm cannon is slightly too far back. And I say slightly, but in reality, it's like barely on the bit of his elbow and hanging off like the rest of his arm. Like, why'd they choose to do that? It looks awful. Like, can you imagine how uncomfortable that would feel? Like, Jesus. Like, there's so much space, and you chose to put it in that spot. I know there's engineering things, but I know for a fact they could have put it somewhere else. And the vehicle mode? Do you guys actually like the You can't. There's no way. Like, do you see that thing? It's like if you took an old camera and turned it into a tank. Like, surely I can't be the only one who's seeing this. Like, look at it. Now, I wasn't planning on really picking up this figure because I have the Gamer Edition one, which I like. And I might pick up this figure, but the Gamer Edition looks better than this figure to me. I mean, the design looks cool, but the arm cannon's too far back and a bit too skinny. I don't care that it's too skinny, but it's too far back, and the camera, the tank looks like a camera. And, like, this is Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, gladiator of the Pits of Chaos. Like, bruh, you turned him into a camera tank? Like, bro, the disrespect is immeasurable. And one last critique of the robot mode. If you look in between his legs, which sounds a bit sus, but hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Looks like he's wearing a freaking diaper. I mean, look at that. It looks like he's wearing a diaper and he shat himself. Now, I believe this is just speculation, but I believe that there's a theory or speculation that he's a triple changer, and so this will be his plane mode. And if this is true, I might pick this guy up, because I'm not turning him into a frickin' camera, and I prefer Megatron as a jet. He's a jet, okay? He's a jet, not a tank. He's a jet. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this looks better than the tank. It looks like Soundwave fed Laserbeak a bit too much. It looks like a fat Laserbeak. I'm gonna be honest. This is a new voice line that I've decided to add before uploading, which, in a second, it's going to say that I sound overcritical, but let me use this time wisely. If it's a triple changer, then both vehicle modes are fine, because it's hard to do both vehicle modes accurately with triple changing engineering. Now, I might sound a bit too, overcritical, but, I sound a lot more overcritical than I do over appreciative of things sometimes, but I do like most of these figures. I say most because I really don't give a crap about the first one, like, at all. Like, really, I don't care, but I like most of them. End of the video. Bye. Ooga booga, bitch.